imagine it's not where you wanted to be, given yesterday's performance.
No, I wanted to be up on the top step again. Went out on the warm-up lap, and I thought, yeah, we definitely made the right decision on tyres, wet front, dry rear. But then on the first lap, started chucking it down out in the open area, and then came around into the trees, and it was soaking wet. So it was down to tyres, just didn't have a grip. But then it slowly started to dry, so then I was starting to catch Dean and Liam, but they were way too far ahead by the end of it. So I just, last lap, knew I had a 5-second lead on fourth, so just brought it home.
And I think that's quite important for where you are, you know, in the table. You need to pack those points in, maybe not worry too much about putting yourself at risk.
Yeah, we need to get as much points as we can to try and catch Bert in the championship.
Well, Alberto will be keeping his beady on you in the next round, I would think.
Yeah, hopefully it's dry and we can have a go at it again this afternoon.
Brilliant stuff. Well done you. Nice to see you back on the podium. Happy face.
It's nice to be back on the podium.
How was your race then? Like Taylor says, tough?
Yeah, tricky conditions. Yesterday I made the wrong decision by going with dries in similar conditions. So today I wasn't going to make that mistake, so I put wets on and it's paid off.
It certainly has. Well done, and you will get to do it all again in a bit.
Yes, thank you very much.
Congrats. Well done on that top spot. You looked absolutely delighted. You've worked hard for that.
Yeah, I mean, I was the opposite of Taylor when I come out for the warm-up lap. I'm coming out of the pits into Hall Bends. I could just see the track's bone dry all the way around. I'm thinking, just dread. Gets to the second lap and it just starts to come down around the top end of the track. And my face inside the helmet must have been something else. But I just like to thank my dad for trusting me on the tyres, to be honest with you.
That was a good call. Well done, Pops. Congratulations, guys. Well done. Thank you. Huge well done on your third place, Michael. Good ride.
I really enjoyed it, yeah. It was tyre choice, I think. It was a bit of a lottery for everybody at the beginning. I made the wrong choice yesterday. It was the only one I got on full dries. But today it worked out right, yeah.
Paid off brilliantly, didn't it?
Yeah, really happy.
Brilliant stuff. Well done, you. Good second there. Tricky conditions everybody's been talking about with a tough decision on tyres.
Yeah, well, to be fair, on the warm-up lap it was bone dry, so I was a bit cheeky really. I had the world's slowest warm-up lap, thought Bernie be going mad in race office. I need to get on. So I thought, and then the first lap we steady away because I was on wet tyres. I thought I could see it was going to rain, and then once the rain came, I just started plucking away. But so easy to make a mistake.
But you didn't make a mistake, and you've got those points in that second place.
Yeah, I feel like I deserve this one today as opposed to yesterday's. I was fifth with the third place trophy. It was a bit embarrassing, but never mind.
You absolutely did deserve that yesterday. You do yourself down. And 15 years in the making. Well done, my friend.
Thank you very much. We didn't have any choice. We didn't have any wets or wheels, so we only had the inters, and what a good call. Thank you very much.
Somebody was on your side today, but that was an awesome win, and your face was a picture coming up those steps.
Thank you very much. It's been a long time coming.
It has been a long time coming, but you know, there's no substitute for experience.
Yeah, speechless for once, yeah.
Congratulations, guys. Huge well done. Give it up for your winners there. Well done, Liam. You've had a corking weekend, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been great. To be honest with you, before we came here, I wasn't too confident, but I've proven to myself that I can do it now. So
Has that given you sort of hopes then for how you can go forward?
yeah, I've got the hunger to be up there now. So
Is it watch out Alberto time?
yeah, hopefully.
Brilliant stuff, well done. And that 10-second jump start penalty actually probably cost you that top spot.
Yeah, I don't know how far I had Bert right behind me the whole race. We were having a little battle. I think he backed off on the last lap because he knew I had a jump start, so he just brought it home. I tried pushing as much as I can to pull 10 seconds on him so I could still get the win, but no, it didn't work. Except got my personal best lap time here, so I was trying my best, but it wasn't good enough.
Well, yeah, actually, not good enough isn't something we could say about you this weekend. I think you've done really extremely well.
Yeah, it's been our best weekend of the year so far. Let's hope for a better weekend at Mallory.
We look forward to that. And nice to go out on a high because you held back a little bit on the earlier races with the conditions because you didn't want to wreck your lead.
Yeah, it's nice for the weather to be like stable. So me and Taylor went at it 110% on that one. I lost the front end on sort of towards the end, and it was like, well, Taylor's day today. But sorry to win it on these circumstances, but I will take the points, obviously.
Obviously, and it's nice to have some good, honest competition. You don't want to run away with it, do you?
Now we're all like mates here, so now I've got someone else gunning for me. So bring it on.
Brilliant. Look forward to seeing you all at Mallory. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Well done, Michael. Not a bad weekend all round at all.
Yeah, it's been good. I've really enjoyed it. I've learned a lot as well from these boys. This man, credit to him, big crash in the last race and come back for a big win. Fair play.
I know, absolutely brilliant, because that can be quite hard to do.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. You can take a wind out of his a little bit, injuries, and put you off a little bit, but no, fair play to him. He'd run away with it. Mega.
He was brave today. Well done you. You've had a corking weekend. Had your win as well earlier on, which was an absolute belter to see.
Yeah, it is brilliant, and I'm surprised to be up here. I was just going on the same tyres. I thought I'd just bring it home. I didn't even know I was here, where I was. But same again, fair play to this boy for pulling it out of the bag after his crash. Brilliant. Well done, son.
Absolutely brilliant. It all seems to be about you, Jacques. And when I saw you disappear down the rankings then in your earlier race, obviously we're hoping you were okay, and clearly you are all in one piece. So this one obviously was just absolutely full steam ahead.
Yeah, like 2 hours ago I was heading for the tyre while they were doing 100 mile an hour. Ended up hitting it anyway at some stage, but the bike was a bit wrecked, and fair play to Aidan and my father and the Collinses, they helped me get out. We got done a couple of minutes to spare, and yeah, just happy enough now. Thanks.
Absolutely brilliant, and you just could not be caught. So you know that was a great way. These guys are right, a great way for you to end your weekend after earlier.
Yeah, I'm delighted now. I never had a win here before I came, and I have 3 of them now, so it's great. Yeah, great. I'll crack the boys, and yeah, it was good weekend all around.
All brilliant, and of course it did stay dry for you on that last one, which I know you like. Congratulations, guys. Well done. Thank you.